Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key, and welcome to my third vlog. Last night, I was able to upload my first podcast. You can find it on SoundCloud on my DJ Rad Key, and it's the DJ Rad Key Show, amply titled. It is a podcast. There is no video, just audio. I eventually would like to incorporate a show with audio and video, but for now, it is just a podcast. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out. It's episode 1, called The First Step, and you can find it on SoundCloud. I will put it on other formats, exploring what formats to use, whether I go the Apple iTunes route. I'd like to put it everywhere, but for starting purposes, me, again, being a new DJ, a new podcast host, a new vlogger, a new videographer, a new person in all these fields, bear with me if sometimes audio, video lags behind. I'm hoping for the content to shine. And again, the purpose of this particular facet of what I'm doing, this daily vlog, is to show you, the user, what it's like to be a working DJ in South Florida. And I say working DJ as in this is my job. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I put food on my table, is through DJing. And that, to me, is a big difference than someone who is just DJing as a hobby. And again, never would, if someone wants to DJ one day a week, one day a month, one day a year, just in their bedroom, awesome, but you're not a working DJ. I right now have things going on besides just DJing, but they involve the DJ or producing aspect as a profession. So just to give you a synopsis, if you haven't seen the first 2 vlogs, which if you haven't and you're jumping in just on the third, cool. If you have seen the first 2, then you kind of know where I'm at. But this vlog is going to be a 10-minute daily vlog. And what I want to do, my goal, is to give my viewers insight, advice, and knowledge, and the know-how of, if you either are interested in becoming a working DJ, if you're interested in going to Scratch Academy, if you're just interested in music in general, and maybe the South Florida club lifestyle in general. I think you'd find this show, or not maybe necessarily every day, maybe not all 10 minutes, but I think you'll at least find some parts of this interesting, and I think everybody has those 10 minutes where they can, whether it's, while you're making your dinner, a breakfast for your kids, dinner for your kids, your family, whether it's, doing a quick little exercise routine before you go to work, whether it's just getting ready for work, whether it's in the shower, and you're like, I want to know about DJing, or, maybe it's somebody that's, whether it's younger, older. Now, I feel I'm a little bit old in the game to be quote unquote learning. I guess the learning process never stops, but, I'm learning how to DJ. So to get back into what this vlog is about, it's about the lifestyle, the day in the life of a up-and-coming working DJ. And I do want to give a shout out to Laidback Luke. Someone inspired me to do this vlog and do it this style. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Laidback Luke, he is a very well-known, very popular DJ. Played everywhere, played every festival that you can think of, and he does a great job marketing himself. He's got a great logo, great merchandise, plays great music, is a great producer. He's actually like the DJ producer. You can't use it interchangeable. A DJ is a DJ, a producer is a producer, but you can be both. But they're both like 2 different things going on, but they're obviously interrelated. The best way I could maybe describe that interrelation is like a bartender and a server. So for those of you out there who are like a bartender, you still serve people. You may not wait on tables, but you're still doing like the process of a waiter. And for those of you who are servers, you're not necessarily bartending, you're not making the drinks, but you're still like putting maybe the ice in the glass, you're still getting the glassware, you're still doing fundamental things it takes to get from a drink from liquor in a bottle, ice, glass, you're putting it together. So DJ producer, I don't want to use the word interchangeable. We're calling this show because I consider myself a DJ, not a producer. And this academy, Scratch Academy, will help me learn to be a producer. And maybe I'll be surprised, and maybe I'll be like, man, once we started producing songs, like, man, I love this producing aspect. But I just want to kind of give you an idea that it's not just DJs. Like if you're somebody out there who is maybe a club host, you're a VIP host, you're a cocktail waitress, you're a bartender, server, you're a manager, you're anybody in the business who's like, man, I've been in the business a while and I'm really tired of waiting tables. I'm really tired of, working the door. I'm tired of doing valet. And man, like the DJs seem like that's the job. That's where I want to be. And, as I've learned, maybe the valet guy probably has the best job out there. But, with all these jobs that kind of surrounded by music or influenced by music and DJs and clubs and restaurants, lounges, however wherever your field is, or you could be right now, and hopefully there'll be people out there who aren't in any field related to music, just kind of either dig what I'm doing on my podcast, dig my music, again, to self promote. I have the DJ Rad Key Show, episode 1, now available on SoundCloud. It'll be on other platforms. I do have 2 mixes available on SoundCloud too. Not super, they're very raw, let's be real. They were both on the cuff, like, I need something on SoundCloud. This was in April. I was trying to get a few gigs and working out different mixes. So I had 4 at one point on SoundCloud. They removed 2 because I've had songs that I use I didn't have the proper clearance for, or whatever it might be. So I do have 2 songs on SoundCloud you can listen to. And as a new DJ, you gotta put content out there. But honestly, like, I don't have a lot of content. Now I can create content, but it's gonna be pretty raw because I'm a new DJ. So I guess in giving advice, and that's what I hope to be able to do, give advice, and not to maybe I'll give it life advice, but in DJing advice, like, I guess the target audience for this vlog would be someone who, like myself, like 2 years, not even 2 years ago, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, where you're just like, all right, dude, okay, I don't even know where to begin. How do I DJ and what's it like to be a DJ? So there's tons of vlogs out there and podcasts out there and YouTube's channels out there that if you want to learn like what equipment to buy, if you want to learn how certain scratching techniques, certain mixing techniques, if you want to know like, how do I get a website started for my as a DJ, like how do I, like what software should I use, is it Serato, Rekordbox, whatever, like this vlog at least is not, I'm not going to sit here and dissect, the merits of my GoPro versus competitive camera footage, because that's not what the intent is for. The intent of this vlog, as I kind of wrap up this 3rd vlog, and I hope you found it at least entertaining, is to provide you, the viewer, with an idea of what it's like to be a working DJ in South Florida. It's probably different being a working DJ in Miami than a working DJ in LA. We probably have 95% of the things that occur to me here happen to somebody else in a different city. But I guess I'll leave that up for another DJ in another city at another time. But right now, what I know is South Florida. As a just kind of a short bio, I'm born and raised in Michigan. I, at 21, finished business school, wanted to go into the nightclub business, and found myself in the nightclub business, overwhelmed with all the other things about the nightclub business. Realized at a certain point, you got to get out, or you have to evolve. You don't necessarily have to change professions, which I've done a few times. If you do like something, maybe you have to find a different path, a different direction, but it doesn't mean you have to drop it entirely based on age or based on geography or based on life circumstances. It would be tough to, I think, be a bartender at a gentleman's club at a certain age if you're maybe getting married and having kids. You might want to hang it up, and again, that's kind of where I found myself in as far as working clubs, Vegas clubs, bars, and I knew I needed a different direction than making drinks. So I went the DJ route, and here I am today doing finishing up my third vlog. We'll talk more tomorrow about today's recordings, which I have planned. I have 2 recordings set up. Hope those will get live soon. Enjoy my first podcast on SoundCloud, The First Step. Check me out on djradkey.com. Peace.